there, everybody. Welcome back. How you guys all doing today? Oh, crap. Just like I was watching my phone. How's it going there, D Miller, Green Thumb Farmer? Welcoming, guys. Let me get my phone sorted out quickly before I do anything. So we are still in October, day 2, carrying on with whatever harvesting that needs to be finished off. We got one harvester currently doing some soybean harvesting. I've got all the corn done. I got the what else was it? Sugar cane is done. I got my case quad track currently ploughing up a couple of fields that needed to be ploughed. So yeah, busy. Hey, Tony Truck. Larksman, how's it going? Or Laxman, should say. Sorry. Welcome in as well. So yeah, it is Friday once again. We're on PB Rivers as usual, and thank you very much for the 30-month resub. Much appreciated. Primes on a 7-month streak. Nice. Thank you very, very much. So yeah, thank you for that. Much appreciated. Let me get this unloaded first, and I'll give some shout outs. There we go. See if I can get this thing to work today or not. Are you gonna behave? Are you gonna behave? Yes, it is. So we got one there from Mr. T Miller. If you don't follow these guys, make sure to click on the links and give them a follow. There's one for T Miller 63 and Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, who is working on a nice new little project for you guys. I think you will definitely enjoy it. That's for sure. I got a sneak peek at it. It's nice. Yes. But yeah, you got to tune into his stream, and he can show it off for you. There we go. Oh heck yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh, I've got to unload it, I think, first. Yeah, he still got a wee bit left in him. So yes. Oh, you were very well. Oh heck, my wheel's not quite secure. There we go. That's better. There we go, there we go, there we go. So yeah, I've been kind of pretty busy actually doing some farming over the last couple of days, that's for sure. But wasn't it nice? If you missed it, Mr. Dajnet did go live yesterday, finally, which is great. It's good to see him actually up and live again. And obviously, if you missed it, he's in a good place now. So yeah, he's actually now living with his mum. He's got some internet. Not the greatest, but it's enough to get him at least streaming again. So yeah, if you not follow Mr. Dajnet, guys, let me give him a shout out. See if it's working. Yeah, there we go. Make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. See, he was the map creator that I'm currently playing on. So yeah, and if it wasn't for him, I'd probably still be, I don't know, just playing rather than the modding side of things. Yes. There we go. Ready. So with that being said, let's get this carried on. So yeah, I'm currently actually going through my olives at the minute, getting them harvested. I've just literally restarted, so I've got to get everything set back up. It seems to be working fine. The only thing I do need to check is that is fine. I just want to check which side I should be going on to, which doesn't seem to be showing at all. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're going on the right side, good. Moving, so that's fine. So let's get back in cab, and yeah, we'll just carry on plodding away. But yes, you're very, very welcome. And hello, T Miller. Oh, I think I've hit an indicator here. Where are we? Yep, there we go. I just heard the little click, 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 click there. But hello there. Knock, knock, come on in. Much appreciated. But yeah, if you guys are not following T Miller, Green Thumb Farmer, or even Dajnet, or any of the SGA guys, make sure to click on their links, give them a follow when they do get shout outs, and anybody that gets a shout out, really, because obviously it supports their channels, and yeah, makes life that little bit better.
Hello there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, interesting. Yeah, but anyway, hey Ghost DK, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, so yeah, for the next couple of hours I will be finishing off this field. I'm nearly there actually. I've already done all this today. I've just got about a dozen rows there to go, and I'll be done with the olives for this year anyway. Let me take that across a fraction. That's, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so the other thing I have noticed with my olives, they do seem to be slightly off. They're not completely straight like my grapes, which is kind of a nightmare. But the nice thing is, obviously, I can just shift across to the left or to the right, depending on the row. But overall, it's fine. Oh, I need to have this active, don't I? Turn around, turn around, turn around. It should be set to 3. Yep, that's gone round. There we go. Good, there we go. Phew! Oh yes. But yeah, hopefully you guys have all had a great last couple of days. I've been very busy doing this. Been in 7 Days to Die as well. Got through my 4th hard night. I was currently on 7 days, but I'm actually going to up that to maybe 10 days. And obviously the last couple of days, kind of been thinking what I want to do regarding the future with the 7 Days to Die. Obviously I'm not going to stream it, so I do apologise. So please ask, because I do want to try and keep this very family friendly streams. See, that game is way up there, unfortunately. But yeah, regarding the gameplay, as I was thinking over the last couple of days about it, obviously I've just got the 4th horde through, so day 28. Obviously I've gone through, I've got access to Gen. Eventually I'll be needing to get into some of the other biomes for things as you progress. And I kind of want to set up a main horde base, but a base included with it, if you get my drift. So rather than having 2 separate places, I want it all in one area and just be done with it, rather than having to keep running back and forth all the time between different bases. And I'm on the fence on how I want to set them up. Now I don't want to take over another POW, whatever it is, or house, whatever, or building or anything like that. POI, I should say. I kind of want to start from complete scratch with the build itself. Now I don't know how I want to do it, but one of the ideas I've got is having the horde base, obviously, on the land itself, somewhere in a forest or wherever it might be. I've got to figure out which biome I want to go with as well. Obviously I can now get into the burnt forest easily. Obviously start off in the green forest, that's fine. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of relocating a little bit closer to where obviously the burnt forest is. So it's a little bit closer for doing quests for Gen, so that would be a bit of a bonus. But yeah, regarding the actual base, I've got a couple of ideas. One is to have my usual style base for the Horde Knights, but either one of 2 things. One, dig right down into the ground and create an underground base to work out of. Kind of similar to what Farmer Marks has, or had, I should say, in some of his playthroughs. That kind of gave me the idea about the underground base. Obviously it's a little bit more safe, more secure. I don't know about that, it's a lot of digging in my opinion for that. And at the minute I don't have an auger, so yeah, that's going to make life a little bit tougher. The other option was to obviously have the horde base that I usually have, but then build on top of it, so add like another layer above it, where I then have my main base there, and then have like additional supports added, and I can just constantly focus on upgrading the horde base itself, expanding out, make it a little bit more tricky for zombies to get in, stuff like that. So I'm kind of leaning more towards that second option, the horde base and then the base on top of it type thing. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure some things out, that's for sure. It's gonna be a tricky one, but yeah, obviously in my last playthrough I had a really decent horde base that I always go with. I have the same sort of style where they come up some steps over a little like a platform type thing, and then obviously get then killed either by spikes, electrocution, gunshots, whatever it might be. So yeah, I think if I go back to that sort of setup that I had back then, back in was it 1.4, maybe upgrade it so it's then got a bigger base on top of it type of thing to work out of, and just have that one area to come in for the access through the horde base itself. Yeah, things to figure out. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of planning. That is for definite. So yeah. Hey, Dead Soul, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, that is something I've got to try and work on and figure out. I have no idea how it's even going to turn out, if it will. If I do, and when I do, what I'll do is I'll take some pictures of it and I'll show them off during the stream. But I've got a feeling it's going to take well, I don't know, maybe a week or two to get it up and running how I want it to. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. But yes, I've been crafting tons and tons of concrete. I do need to get some wood sorted out.
Billy is a
some
nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I
cobblestone.
apologize for this inconvenience.
Hey, Gamer Paul, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. How's it going, buddy? But yeah, so apart from that, yeah, I'm just literally bouncing between the two games. So Farmers Simulator and obviously 7 Days to Die. And yeah, oh, what's that cross? I've noticed that Mr. Darius Frost did start a new playthrough on 2.0 the other day, and to be honest, his playthrough is already way ahead of mine. It's crazy, it really is. I'm just literally taking my time. I am, as long as I've got enough ammunitions to get through the Horde Night, I am happy. That is pretty much where I am at the minute. Ooh. I just found a little bit of rough skin on the side of my pinky there. It's weird. But yeah, so we're just going to carry on as usual, which is great. And yeah, who knows when Mr. Dashnet will be live next? Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, who knows? But he seems to be very much off Farm Sim at the minute. But I totally understand, because obviously since, well, the beginning of 25, he has said that he's had a bit of a dislike really to it. It's not upgraded in his opinion compared to 22 as much as he'd like. So yes, if we get another map out of him, who knows for 25. You never know, he may actually go back to 22 or even 19 and do something else, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yes, with that being said, it looks like I'm going to have to start learning map making again. So, because yeah, I definitely think 25 is going to be a good one to at least get a map out. I've still got the idea on how I want it to be planned and laid out and such, and obviously with what I've been doing recently with obviously adding splines onto the factories and stuff like that, it's definitely given me a little bit more tools in my toolbox, I suppose, to be able to do other things within the game and the editor and such. So yes, we'll see how that comes about though. But if it comes about, I hope so. Yes. Well, yeah, how are you doing, the Mr. Team Miller, by the way? I know you've got your operation coming up soon, but overall, how are you doing? And how did you get on with the Paper Factory as well that we were working on Wednesday stream? Did you get it finished? Oh, my Wi-Fi is having a funny 5 minutes at the minute on my phone because it keeps buffering a little bit. Interesting. What's really, really strange is YouTube is showing a warning on my connection and Twitch is showing unstable. Let me refresh them a sec. I know the last few days my internet has been having a funny 5 minutes. Let me just refresh that a sec. There's the penguins just going down, the parachute game. I don't know. It might be okay. Still got the warning under there, but I'll keep an eye on that. Interesting. But hey, well, oh well, it is what it is, unfortunately. And there goes my picking speed again. For some strange reason, I don't know why, but oh heck, that's why I'm full. Duh, wasn't paying attention. uh, I've noticed every now and again my cruise control deactivates itself. I don't know why. Even when it's not full, it'll just turn itself off every now and again. It's crazy. But anyway, bang. Oh no 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 no! Stop it! Oh, I hate when it does that. Let's come back here. Back up, back up, back up. Right there. Oh yes, let's go find my other tractor. This is the only slow part, is obviously having to go find the tractor without tabbing into it. It's crazy. Jeez. So I'm literally running back and forth, back and forth. Actually, all I should be doing is using the hired helper. Keep an eye on the capacity. When it's getting so far, try and guess which side I'm going to be on and send the hired helper around that way. But yes. There we go. Right then, let's see if we can get... I think there should be enough space on this side. I know I took it quite close to the riverside there, so it's going to be a little bit tricky up here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh yeah, oh, plenty on there, good. That's fine. I could do that in a little dirt track on this side, I think. Now maybe some trees down the right hand side along the riverway. Oh. There is a Texas government support organisation called VetStar that helps out military veterans. They're going to help with my utilities that has taken a big toll. Burden off me. Oh, that's great. That's great news for sure. That is great news for definite. But yeah, just take your time, take it easy, don't overdo things, Mr. Miller. That's all I can say. But yeah, good, 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 good. Right, let's turn this back on. Let's reactivate you. Hopefully, we're going to be going down the right aisle this time. Go. Yep, that looks about right. Go. Cruise control active, and that should kick in just a sec. How about there? Yep, there we go. Cool. But yeah, actually, I'm not getting too bad of a yield. A little under 100%, but overall, I think it's for grapes and olives. That's not bad in all honesty. Not bad at all. There we go. I'm more worried about my financial situation than the actual surgery. Yeah. Oh yes, I'm not surprised. Yeah, that is the last thing you need to be worried about, is obviously bills and stuff like that. But unfortunately, some people have to. Yeah, but yeah, obviously the nice thing is, like you said, you do have that VetStar, which can help you guys out, all you veterans, which is quite nice. I think we don't really have anything like that over here for veterans. I don't think. I know we got like the copy appeal with the oh heck, I can't think of the name. Oh, dang it! What are they called? What are they called? My brain is gone. I swear, my brain of late is definitely not working right. It's the British Legion. There we go. I was about to Google it and then it's popped in there. Yeah, they've got the British Legion over here, which helps out veterans over here, but I don't know to what degree they actually help vets out. But yeah, I would imagine they probably be able to. They're sort of similar thing, I guess. I know they got a lot of people going in and out of like the old vet homes and stuff to make sure that they're eating and obviously taking food to them, care packages and stuff like that. So But I don't know if they actually go into the side of helping with bills and utilities and such. Yeah, there's an American Legion here, but it's more of a social club. Yeah, yeah, that is kind of thing. But yeah, obviously, I know they do have helpers that go into houses with like Meals on Wheels type thing as well. And actually, let me get this dude just out of the way a sec. Pop him there for now. But yeah, obviously, so yeah, I've got my ideal 10T there. Currently harvesting the second field of soybean. It's actually getting full, so I do need to keep an eye on that. I've now got both of these fields ploughed. Well, actually, all three of those fields, actually, should say here, all ploughed. This one still needs the stones picked up, which we'll get to later. My dude doing the stones is right here, which can actually go on to, I think it's 84 was the other field that was done, wasn't it? Let me just check something. Yeah, let's see if I can get this dude to go down the hill. Create job, field work, down to there-ish. We'll see if he'll go or not. How is that doing? He's only at 84%. Obviously, 250,000 is good size capacity, so that's got to keep it going for quite some time. But yes, there is an update to the UAL mod hub. It's also the latest version. Yeah, got it. Yeah, so yeah, like Tibula says, there is an update to the Universal Autoload script by Loki on the in-game mod hub, which also corresponds to what's current on GitHub as well. So make sure you get that updated. I did actually update that literally just before it went live, so that's good. Oh, Dead Soul hit a 420 there. Not bad. Has anybody got any closer actually? Yeah. I might have missed it. I do apologise. Let me just jump back in chat and have a little look. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Obviously, team of the Green Thumb landed a 61.74 earlier. Nice one. Yeah, that was literally as my countdown was going. But cool. At least somebody got on there. Actually, I'm going to get on some of that action too. A little bit of fishy and a little bit of parachute dropping. I need to change my oh, that is rigged. That is rigged. Oh my goodness, what's that? 84.57. Oh, that's probably the highest score I've had so far with that parachute game. It's crazy. Rigged, exactly. Yep. Maybe it's actually got a little bit of sympathy from the other day, where it just seems like it never hit the target at all during Farmer Mark's stream. Oh, that could be on the target as well. It's slowly drifting down. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, just missed. Ah, that was so close. I think if that went a little bit further, it might have just got on the edge there, but close call, that's for sure. Right, I need to just keep nudging this across a little bit. There we go. And I wanted to check something very quickly. No. Oh. There. But it looks like there's going to be an announcement as well on Monday from Giants. Don't know if you guys have noticed it. Yeah, they've got a countdown going, so don't know what the heck that's going to be. Maybe that's for the next DLC, possibly. But I think it's a little bit soon. Social media, Discord. There. Where is it? Did they put it in the SGA one as well? Yes, an exclusive premiere for Farming Simulator 25. And obviously, if you click on it, well, yeah, is it first on Monday? No, Tuesday. Tuesday next week. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. We will definitely need to keep an eye out for that. Yeah, it could be the next DLC, or it could be something else coming into 25. Who knows? Heck, but they may be just showing off my grape and olive storage. I can wish. I can wish. That's one thing I've noticed. Giants have been putting up some of the more favoured mods, should we say, off the mod hub. They're taking it, put it into a little video, and yeah, showing that off. I don't know if anybody else caught those little videos by Giants. I can wish. I can definitely wish, that's for sure. But yes. But yeah, just so you guys are aware, and I'll probably mention it again later, I will be AFK tomorrow. We're actually heading down to see my wife's boys, so I'm going to spend the day with them and then head back. Actually, I've got to jump off early today, so obviously I'm not going to be, well, I don't mean jump off the stream, but yeah, as soon as the stream finishes, I'll literally be jumping off, playing games and stuff. I need to get showered, ready for tomorrow. I've got to possibly pop out, maybe fill the car up with some water, stuff like that for the washers and that. So yeah, quite a few things to get sorted out for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow obviously I will be getting up about 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not looking forward to it. And yeah, aiming to get down there for around about 10, half past 10. Hopefully the traffic's going to be fine. Then we're just going to spend the day down with them, and then obviously coming back in the late afternoon. So yeah, I will be absolutely knackered by the time I come back, so if you see me around, you'll be lucky, that's for sure, tomorrow. But it's kind of a crazy weekend, so obviously yeah, we've got that tomorrow. On Sunday, my daughter's actually going to go spend some time with one of her friends. On Monday, obviously I've got a stream, but my daughter has a college, or like an open college thing, and luckily her friend that she's staying with is going to be going to the same college, so they're going to go together, and at some point either Monday afternoon, Tuesday, my daughter will obviously come back, so kinda quiet over the weekendish regarding kids wise. It'll be quite nice and strange. But yeah, ooh, actually, before I go anything, can I get this dude down here quickly? Got to remember to stop when I get to the end, because I've just noticed it's 80%, so yeah, it's getting quite busy. The combine still has about just over 10% left, so I need to keep an eye on that. But yeah, overall, it's going to be a fun, interesting weekend. I don't know how much farming I'll be doing, that's for sure. I'll probably end up taking a complete break, do 7 days to die. I'm pretty much sorted now with regards to this map. So in November, when we get, that's obviously cotton harvest time, a few other things need to be addressed, so but that would be when we get back on the map, because obviously as of Monday, just a little reminder, I shall be heading back in time. We're going to hit FS19 and PV County on Monday. We're going to do, yeah, decided to do 2 weeks of PV County, then 2 weeks of Uncharted, and then 2 weeks of Canyon Crossing. 2, 4, 6, and then yeah, we'll head then back here after that. Okay, that's not bad timing. There we go. Well done, good timing. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be fun next few weeks for sure. Got a lot to try and remember, and yeah, lots to show off, that is for sure. I think the only thing that's actually currently worrying me, it's not really PV County, it's actually Uncharted. It's trying to remember how to pick up stuff with the Rocky Fields script. I know that there was this, some of the trailers were pre-set up with being able to use them. Just try and remember the key bindings for loading the bits and pieces. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there, that's all I can say. Yeah, that's all we can say. But yeah, at the minute, all my factories seem to be full on olives, so I've just been dumping it all into my little storage here. There we go. There we are. But yeah, it's great fun. Really, really is. So yeah. Just look at, give you a rough idea. So 47 is almost finished actually. I think he's just doing that last, about one or maybe two rows left to go. So that's done. Obviously these have been ploughed. So the 30 and 29 and then 33 and 32, they have been sorted. Just need to run some lime over them if they need any. But looking at that actually, they should be fine. Obviously this field here needs stones picked up. This is just being ploughed now. Almost finished actually, probably the last little bit now. Which, and obviously that will then need to be destoned as well. Now, one thing I'm kind of still considering is, even though it's now been ploughed, I'm still considering taking basic field 1 and turning that into an extended part of my central farm area and having a few extra sheds in there. That's still on the cards, so I haven't quite decided yet. Apart from that, everything else is on track. Obviously, we'll go through with both of these fields, get them mulched. That is one thing that will need to be done. I don't think they're going to need any form of nitrogen, but obviously it will need to be pH, which is what I'm just looking at on the menu there, which is kind of nice. But yeah, having sorghum, that is definitely a good way to go on getting some nutrients back into the field itself for your next crop. Yeah, obviously next year is primarily going to be grain crops I'm going to be planting, along with maybe a few other things, but overall things like the spinach, the sugar beets, potatoes, I have got so much in storage already, it's crazy. It really is. Actually I should, before I go any further actually, just empty that last little bit out. Otherwise, I'm not going to get any more in here. But yes, it's going to be interesting to try and figure out where I was on PB County on Monday. Oh yeah. But yes. But yeah, if anybody hasn't seen PB County, you will definitely get your first look at it on Monday for sure. I know obviously Farmer Marks has been streaming this map, but the FS15 version, the original version of Rivers, and yeah, he's definitely enjoying it. That is for definite. Come on, cruise control, work. See, I'm hitting the 3 button. Oh, okay, it's actually going to behave this time. But yeah, it seems to get so far and then it'll just cut off itself. It's weird. It's very weird. But anywho, this guy just moved out of the way a second to there. And I'm keeping a close eye on my combine. He's up to 93%. So I am going to need to get over there soon with a truck and trailer to get that unloaded. Just to get that last bit if it's not... Ooh, actually I've got an idea. Can I come into here and go see just how much he's got left? So he's only up the hill from where I am, that direction. Let's see, so he's got one full row to go. Oh, can he make it all that way? It's only a tiny little bit left to do. Look at that. That's all he's got left to do. Oh, I think it's going to be very close. We'll keep an eye on it, and I hope you'll be able to get back up to the other end without needing to be unloaded, because that would make life so much easier. But yes. But I have interest. What games people playing at the minute? Because I know there's a lot of games out there. I know a lot of people have kind of got a bit bored of Farming Simulator. Are you actually playing Farm Sim yourselves, or are you off doing killing zombies or building a humongous factory in Satisfactory or something? I've seen a few people's names popping up playing other games, so and you playing PB Remastered? Good. I like your taste, Ghost. I like your taste. But yes, I like it. Yeah, I'm literally bouncing between this one and obviously, like I said, 7 days at the minute, just for a bit of a break. It's kind of I don't know. It's one of those points where I kind of want to get on and do things, but right now we don't have the right things in the game to quite do it, shall we say? So it's kind of like type thing. Actually, one of the things I do need to look at over this coming winter period when we do get back onto the map is to go through all my factories and get them sorted out. I want to start trying to get into doing the manual distribution part again myself. The only thing, there's going to be a couple of things that will be set to automatically distribute, but overall I want to try and see if I can get back into doing it myself. So yeah, that must be crazy, but yeah, when I do it, I'm probably going to end up having to up the days even more, so at least get a little bit more time to be able to do that. You're playing all PB Rivers, this one, and FS17 Industries, really? Wow. So you're literally bouncing between 1, 2, 3 different years. Holy cripes. But actually I just realised, I'm disappointed about Game Paul. No PB County, really? Then you could have done 15, 17, 19 and 25. Oh, you could have done a bit of Candy Crossing as well if you really want to. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I suppose if I had more time, then yeah, I would probably be bouncing between different things. So yeah, COI Satisfactory. COI. What's COI? Koi. But I know Satisfactory and SnowRunner. Never been a big fan of the SnowRunner or MudRunner type games. I don't know. Obviously, watching people like 2023 Farming Guy, where he's getting stuck in snow or mud and having to get out, throwing a chain around her. Oh, Captain Wintries, thanks. Yeah, sure, thought about it, because Boomhauer's been playing a lot of that. Yeah, throwing a chain around a beacon tree just to move an inch, it's like crazy. Yeah, just put me right off, unfortunately. But think about it, just need to find me mods. Oh right, yeah, you just need to find your mods again, yeah. Oh yes. But yeah, I was quite shocked that I actually had all of my mods for 19 maps, so I'm lucky that way. I did notice actually one thing in my 19 FS19 menu, where you select the maps and stuff and you save games. There is one there for Oakfield Farms map. Yes, I still have that save by Oxygen David. That was literally one of the first or second ones in FS19 that I played, and I enjoyed it a lot. To the point I kept it. I'm surprised I didn't keep some like the Michigan map and some of the other ones that I did, because yeah, they were kind of cool. But well, it is what it is. Yes, PB County, PB Uncharted are definitely going to be the big hitters for me now. Or PB maps in general, really. If they still keep going, who knows? heck, yeah, that's a point. If Mr. Dave doesn't come back to making maps, also we've got JD Fan now. Obviously, I know he likes his Uncharted esque style maps, but yeah, not my kind of style. Not a big fan of them. Too much work in my opinion. I like to have a map that has a basis, or and something I can edit, grow with. Kind of like this one. There's lots of space to grow. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens regarding the future. Yes. Anywho, yes. Fun, but yeah, we'll just focus it on today now. Ooh, he's up to 98%. Can he make it? Can he make it? I'm gonna try and see. I'm trying to see. So he was at 98%. So he's very close. He is literally. Oh yes, on the home stretch, and he is done. He made it. Well done, dude. Well done. Well done. Phew. Yeah. So that's one sort out there. So that's good. Right. So I'm doing this. I've got a dude doing the stones. Ooh. It looks like my dude who's doing the ploughing is now finished, so that's good. Super. Yay! Things are plodding on quite nicely, I like it. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll get this unloaded at the end here, because obviously the tractor's here, might as well. And I've still got about, what, 25% to go, but better safe than sorry, that's all I can say. And that just leaves, what, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 rolls there. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Hopefully I can find the right lane again. Or row, should say. I keep saying lane, it's a row, isn't it? There we go. Industries. Yes, that's the one that Boompower is playing at the minute, isn't he? Yes. Another one I haven't been able to get into is that Captain of Industries. There. Okay, I need to come across by one. Sure. Yes. Keep off and go. Yes. Yes, indeed. I don't know. Oh, now, see if they had that game where it was more at ground level, like this game, for example, it might be more enticing. Possibly, I don't know. But yeah. See, if I was to go down that road, I'd just go into Satisfactory and play that game again. See, that's another game I haven't played in a couple of weeks, Satisfactory. Obviously, I've been reworking my main factory area. So much to do. I need to get power sorted out over there at some point. Too many things, different games to think about. It's crazy. It really is. I'm waiting to see Mr. T. Miller going into one of his old games. He's mentioned one of his games a couple of times. He'd like to go revisit or play again, and yes, haven't seen it yet. A certain sequel to a film, a game, should say. I know he enjoyed definitely playing the first one, so there we go. No, not banished. Think of Sky. Not Span... Not... Oh, CC, you're fired. I think it says Spanish instead of banished. Oh, yeah, think of Sky, Mr. Miller. 2. Kill, I don't know. Yes. See, I know you like that sort of game. Yeah, there we go. City Skylines 2. Yes. Actually, oh, I think I'm not, I'd have to look, but I'm pretty sure I actually own at least the first one. I'm not quite sure about the second one. Over on Epic. I grabbed it ages ago because it was free, so I thought, well, why not? There was a little bit of hype at the time about it. I thought, well, why not? I'll grab it now. And to be honest, I installed it, but I never actually loaded it up or played it. But yeah, and to be honest, Epic, I don't know if it's just me, but when I play Epic on my computer, it is so laggy and so slow. It's terrible. So I don't tend to really do Epic much. I'm just having a look, see what's over there. I go on there occasionally, see what they've got going, if they've got any half decent freebies, but that's about it really. What have they got currently for free games on Epic at the minute? Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Crystal of Atlan, whatever that is. I think I've seen some gameplay of that. It's kind of a fighting game, so if I remember rightly. Rise Tempest. Ooh, Game of Thrones. King's Road. Valorant. Okay. Fortnite. It seems like every time I go onto Epic, Fortnite is always there for free. I don't know. But there's another one, Honkai Star Rail. I don't know if any guys have actually checked that game out, but my daughter is obsessed with that game. She is. She's actually doing pretty well in there. She definitely likes it. I'll say that for her. Sims 4, Crosshair V2, Marvel Rivals, Infinity Nike. Yeah, see, in my opinion, it's just a lot of baloney. Nothing really there. But actually, I was just thinking that Honkai Star Rail, I'm sure that's a free game anyway to download, so I don't know why they have just added it in, maybe for the downloads. Same with Fish Planet, that's another one that's free on Steam. But you can also have it on Epic as well, so play with multiple yeah, so technically you could play with 3 different platforms. Steam, Epic, and Windows now with Fishing Planet. But yes, I never got my 3rd loot box as well for Fishing Planet. I need to find somebody who's been streaming Fishing Planet, who's doing the drop, just to get the last half hour, I think it is. It's only literally about 20-30% left on the 3rd loot box I need to collect. It's like, no! Yeah, but the worst thing is, because I know farming trucker out there will be probably streaming some Fishing Planet over the weekend maybe. And I'm sure he would probably have the drops going, so I could probably get it then, but if it's going to be tomorrow, that's going to be a nightmare, so yeah. Satisfactory had some scans. What? Good 1.1 update. Scanics? What the heck's a Scanics? Scan. Oh, changes! Ah, okay. Satisfactory had some changes with 1.1 update. Yeah. I did a new start with 1.1. But yes, they did add in some kind of cool, new funky things over there. For sure. Obviously, with the splitters on the uplifters and stuff like that, that is kind of cool. That really, really is cool. Yes. But yeah, I really need to stop starting in the grasslands when I do mine, because it's kind of hard. I kind of want to go with the Titan Forest. If I was going to do a restart on Satisfactory, I'd probably aim for like the Titan Forest. I've never really been in there that much. I know my last playthrough I set up a Fixsmith's factory over there, but that's about all I've done in the Titan Forest. So yeah, maybe the next restart, if I do another restart, I really hate doing restarts, I'll probably go with there. But yes. Ooh, hello. We've got a little bit of grass growing through the bridge here. Ew. And that is very freaking close to... yeah. Oh, I'm going to need to sort that, because that is going to bug the crap out of me. One sec. Landscaping... where's the grass? Grass there. Go get rid of that just there. Had the same thing on Canyon Crossing, if you guys remember, with the bridges. In certain areas, they used to have the grass growing through. It's really freaking annoying. Really was. What I ended up doing is, once the bridge was built, because I didn't know where the heck the old bridge came to. Once it was built, I was going into the place called XML, raising that bridge up, painting underneath it, and then dropping it back down. So yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. And hey, Dead Soul over on YouTube, by the way, hello, buddy. But yeah, there's not a lot really going on. Kind of, it's like one of those days where, do I actually want to stream? I've got a lot still to do, or not? I don't know. I thought, why not? I'll take a bit of a break. Just skimmed it. You just skimmed it there, Dead Soul. You were so close. Dang it. Actually, see if I can get anything good this time. Again. Come on. Get in there. See, these ones are always tricky, because you never know where they're going to stop. Where they go bouncing left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh, see. If that stayed on a little bit longer, that might have actually hit. Oh, but yeah. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, Farmer Marks. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, if you guys are not following Farmer Marks, make sure you click on the link, give him a follow. What? You heard me? What? Yeah, it's on Epic at the minute for free. Ah, no, that's what I thought as well. Honkai Star Rail. Yeah. I don't know. Go ask Epic. Because you play it, my dear. Yes. Yes, you are. It's good. Well done. Go on then. Bless. You're very welcome. But yeah, how are the doing, Mr. Farmer Marks? How is PV Rivers? Oh, you were doing some 25 last time you streamed. Okay, I missed that. Oh, well done, Green Thumb. You are a pro. A 78 39. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Yes, you are a master, I think of that. Alrighty. I might as well just unload this myself. So, sorry, my daughter came in there actually, because obviously we were talking about Honkai Star Rails and her being obsessed with it. No, don't look at the leaderboard. Good, you can't really see it. And Firemarks, thank you very much for the 40 stream streak. Much appreciated. And I'm guessing Mr. Miller is probably around about 100 and... I don't know. 130, 140 himself. Kind of nice. Come on, there we go. Whoa, too far. Stop, 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 brake. There we go. There we go. Hey, David W, how you doing, buddy? Fixed, yeah, exactly. Big Don B here. Thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Come on, let's see if you can get a decent fish. Come on, you can do it. Go, Don, go. Go, Don, go. Go, Don, go, Don, go, Don, go. Yeah. Oh, cripes. Focus where I'm going. Focus! Thankfully you didn't see nothing. You see nothing, you know nothing. Oh, here we go. Fire marks now. Thank you very much as well for the 100 biddies. Go, 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 go. Which got there, but I suppose I could go low. Right, there we go. Right, let's close this down. And get this guy away. Now this is one nice harvester. I like it because it does have this little gap in the middle that you can look straight through when you're reversing. It makes life backing up so much easier, I will say that. There we go. Right there. Turn that off. Done. There we go. So I think next month is when we need to get into doing the great defoliating, so that can be sorted out at another time for sure. So, unloaded, and let's see what we've got down here. Okay, 273,000 litres, so to be honest, I don't think I'm going to need any olives for quite some time. Just not going through them fast enough, that's the problem. Need something that takes olives. Actually, I should get some of that to factories as well when they need to be topped up. There we go, let's get this backed up. Yeah, I'll say when obviously I defoliate, what I'll do is I'll run the plough through and fertilizer and all that, so kill like 3 or 4 birds with one stone with that. But right now that is done. Oh, we've got some storks coming. Yes. Yeah, need ploughing, mulching. Ooh. Gonna try and see if I can run some lime through here as well. I need a small or thin lime spreader. Yes. You're 149? Wow, holy heck. So if you're here on Monday, that'll be 150. Holy cripes. Holy smokies. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Miller, for your continued support. That is absolutely amazing, and obviously a huge thanks to all you guys for tuning in as well when I go live. I know I can be a bit boring at times and just yak, 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 yak. Yeah, it is much appreciated. Oh, actually, while I'm up here, I want to just check on my roller coaster quickly. Is it finished yet? Come on, really? Come on, get rid of the fence, I want to ride. I never got to do it in 19. I want to do it in 25, so come on. The sign's still at the bottom, so I'm guessing it's... Oh no, it looks like it's coming up there. It's very, 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 very close. What have we got? Wood beams, planks, long planks. I'm hoping there's some stuff like the chairs and all that in there. Oh, that's a point. I did add in that production mod. How do you activate it? Think about it. does it show? Ooh, I've got a hype train incoming. Ooh, that ain't gonna happen. This is the F1. Oh, the production. I'm sure I activated it. I'm sure I did. Let's have a look at something. Settings. Enhance precision farming, crop growth. General. Simple inspector. Tool indicator. That precision. Nope. It's not going to be you, I don't think. Gameplay, play. Nope. Graphic settings, control device. I'm sure I added it. I'm gonna have to do a quick reload, guys. One sec. I added that is it production info HUD, whatever it's called? It's not showing anything unless I'm missing something. Let me just make sure I got it active first of all. Giants. Mods. Turn that off. Who was it? Who sent me the link for that? Dang it. I'm sure that's what it's called. I'm sure it's called production info HUD or something. Oh, I did download the modular pig pen. That actually has some placeable pig houses, or what you want to call them. So I'll give them a try and see. Yeah, production info HUD there. Okay. Let me just check something. FS25 production info HUD. Because I thought that it added in a list. Yes. Okay, so it is active. That is the main thing. So let's go back in. Yes, I know I've got something to update, but it's only because I've edited it. Right. So it's this mod is particularly for productions and husbandries, and are displayed in the list. How do you show it though? Because I know some of these you kind of need other mods to go with it. Yeah. It tells you all about the mod by Actually Mobile. But it doesn't really state what you need to do. Oh, obviously under controls, the HL HUD system mouse of 4. I'll have to have a look at that one in just a sec. 4, whatever the heck that is. Not a clue. We'll see if we can find it anyway. Hey there, Mr. The Vic. Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked there. How are you doing there, buddy? How are you going? Just doing a quick reload to check a mod was active. Where are you? There you are. Obviously, if you guys not follow Mr. The Vink, make sure to click on that link. Give him a follow. and check out what he is up to of late. Let's see, we've got 2 twisters coming in March and April. Hope stay away from your bridges. Yes. Twisters in FS25. Actually, I think I've been very, very lucky game of Paul because I've only had 1 twister so far. And that's over 6 years. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Ren, so let me come into here. It says go to controls. And looking at it, it's down near the bottom somewhere, but let's see. There's that, stop combine, rampale. There. So HL HUD system, so mouse on and off F9 to show PH, control P. Control P. Okay, so there's my little box. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay. What was the... Oh, crap. What was the other one? I'm sure it said 4, but I don't think I've got a 4 on my mouse. One sec. The joys of new mods, you've got to try and figure things out as you're going. That's vehicle, follow me. There. Not interactive control, that's a different one. Don't know why that's there, because you don't actually have power over that now. F9. There we go. That's what I wanted. Then I want to basically be able to move this little sucker if I can. Nope. Come on. There's usually a way of moving it. Okay. And oh cripes, what's that?
Hello,
Johnny, how you doing, buddy? Control P and F9. Yeah, thank you,
Hello
hello there again, Mr. T Miller with Hello Darkness. Grumpy Big Z, how you doing, buddy? Let's see. So this is obviously the productions. This is going to be the animals. And for some reason it's not showing my animals, but also I mainly want the productions now. I want it. Where the... Oh, there it is. There we go, that's what I'm after. Right. That for the minute. And usually... Is it that one? There it is. That's what I want. We'll move that across to there for the minute. I might be moving it in a second, but... Right. F9, F9, F9. There. There we go, that's what I want. I'll have a look at that and just set. So, greenhouses are fine, which is good. Yeah, what we'll do is... I'll get to that in just a sec. I'm going to go grab a truck and trailer. We'll get the combine with the corn unloaded. We'll get that taken to the storage, and then I don't know. Got ploughing. I think all the ploughing is now done. I do need to get a mulcher over to the other side and get that sorted out. Oh, that's what I needed. Seeds for the cranberry fields and stuff, wasn't it? Something. I was looking at something the other day and they said it needed seeds. I'm sure it was the cranberries and probably the hops. So we'll get that sorted out later as well. So much to do. It's terrible. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I really want to get into a half decent routine again when it comes to the production, so I can actually keep a focus on what I'm meant to be doing, should we say. And yeah, this dude, so hired helpers are useless, I swear. Right, dude, let's see if we can straighten up a little bit better. Let's come out here a sec. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that might be better on probably the left-hand side of the monitor on the screen. In all honesty, but right now, let's get that unloaded. Let's see, F9. Bring you across over here, maybe? Yeah, we'll stick you right above that. Oop. There. Let's see if we can bring this in a fraction. There. Okay. Dang it. There. Let's lock that in so that should no longer move. Now, that's what I want. I thought it was meant to show more factories. Go away. I want to see the rest of my factories. Things. Nope. I don't want the info hard thing that's got that one in it. Nope. See, why is it only showing the greenhouses and such? Oh, there we go. Aha! Aha! That's the one I want. That's the one I want. Crud. Okay. Okay, I got you now. Just sort of click on it. Gotcha. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yikes. That's... yeah. I'm definitely gonna have a little play around with that at another time. Oops, not that one. Can I just... Okay. Oh, still got all that in there. Yes. That's definitely interesting. Yipes. I got a lot of stuff in there. I'm not sure if I like it now. Right, I'm pretty sure that should be locked. Okay, that's fine, okay. I actually don't really need to see the animals, I suppose. I'm pretty well keeping on top of them as I'm going. But... why am I not getting my mouse back? Give me my mouse back! Okay, so I... oh, okay. I have to have a little play around with that because it's kind of weird. There we go. Your streak might end on July the 11th due to your surgery. Yeah, I was thinking the same as well, Team there. It's set for 11 AM on that. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it, really? Who knows, something might come up and I don't stream that day. Oh, excuse me. I've noticed the last couple of days I had a bit of a sore throat. I'm not sure what's going on. And again, that is just a Friday, so I might have a long weekend that week. Do it on Thursday. Oh no, I could. Yeah, maybe do a Thursday or something instead. That's point. Where am I going? Oh yes, I remember. Wrong way. Yes, I wanted to go up the other way, didn't I? God, sorry. Put me off. That's the day after your birthday, is it, Gamer Paul? Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely hope everything goes well. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will, but I know you'll be resting a lot afterwards, that's for sure. Here we go. There we go, go. Yes. We will be definitely thinking of you, Mr. Miller. Let's have a quick look. So, corn can go into, obviously, the oil factory to make corn oil, which is literally just around the corner from where I'll be in just a sec. So, pop some into there if it needs any more. Corn. No, it's not corn, it's soybean, isn't it? Think about it. So that's got to go to the other oil factory, isn't it? If I remember rightly, the extended one. I have to have a look. I know there's a soya oil. See, this is where we start needing to get fact sheets sorted out or something for this man. Oh, that wouldn't that? There we go. That's what we need, Giants. We need an interactive help menu where you can type in, say, a certain product. No matter what map you're on, it automatically brings up where those things need to go, or that crop or whatever needs to go. Wouldn't that be nice? Right, I'm kind of curious. Does this thing have input for soybean? Oh yeah, there we. Oh, the soya factory needs some from the looks of it. I'm guessing. Oh no, okay. No, that had some. Let's go back here. Soybean. Let's have a look. I'm sure I just seen soybean a minute ago. Where the heck is it? Yes. Soy drink factory. Empty. Okay. Here we go. Oh, crud. I am so glad I got a joystick as well, otherwise that would be a pain. Right, I think around right here. Should be right about there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so having a look at this little menu. What if I can make you a little bit bigger actually? Let's unlock that a second. And we'll move that up a bit more to there. And we'll drag that down. Lock you there, I think. So, T Miller's soy drink factory needs some. Let's see, what else? Anywhere else? Ken? Oh, really? Ken's take some. Oh, yes. We're going to take a little drive to Ken's, I think. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's turn that off for a second. Okay, for those, if anybody is using that, is there a way of keeping that menu up without having to lose your mouse controls? I might have missed something. See, at the minute it only has 2 key binds, so F9 and then Control P. But yeah, I want to be able to look around and such. Nope. Because I would rather have that list up there so I could read through it as I'm going, but still be able to look around. You might do some ships at sea. Need to search, yeah, search menu. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Type in a crop or a product, and it'll bring up every factory and how much is in there or how little is. That would be a good idea, Gamer Paul. Get on that, will you? Go for it, Gamer Paul. You can do that. But yeah, that's a lot of things. That's one thing I have noticed is whether it's the production revamp mod, the production stock control, whatever it's called, mod, the Braven's done. All of these other little info HUD sort of mods, none of them seem to have a search option for certain products. It's really annoying. How hard would it be to add that into a mod? I don't know. Oh, I just don't know. Oh, we were going to Ken's, weren't we? Was it Ken's? It was Ken's, I said, wasn't it? We were going to go to. I just wanted to double check and make sure. So there's a soy drink factory, and I'm sure it said Ken's. Yeah, it was Ken's. Yeah, okay. Good, glad to hear it. See, I'm not seeing it now. Soybean, 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 soybean. I'm just seeing if there was any more soybean in here while I'm at it. And thank you very much, Mr. The Vinca. We'll get that in just a second. I'm not even seeing soybean for the oil factory. Yeah, there's Ken's. T. Miller's soy drink factory there. Two. Interesting. Okay. Very strange. And I'll get that hydrate for you as well, Mr. The Vink. There we go. But yeah, this is one of the things I've definitely been lacking, is bringing stuff into the Ken's factory, that's for sure. To the point that I haven't even done any form of painting at the front here. And yet, obviously I do have some products going in there from other factories, it's crazy. So while we're here, we're going to do a little bit of landscaping. But yeah, I thought this was perfect actually. This little roadway here, obviously got a perfect area for the Ken's factory, and technically you could even have, say, Heinz next to it, or something like the Pizza Hut maybe, something like that, just to fill that in. But yeah, one of the things I'm kind of debating on, and I'm probably end up going to do it, but I'm thinking about bringing the brick factory over to here. So once the one I've got over that's currently running over by the vehicle shop is, once that's empty, so I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to put a new one over here, because then I can basically get rid of this little silo, and yeah, heck, you could even get a couple of factories in there, decent sized ones, if you're looking at that. But anyway, getting sidetracked. But yeah, that's something for the future, that's for sure. But yeah, I've got most of the factories down. But yeah, just want to relocate the brick factory over here. Righty. Where am I? So I need to come into here. We're going to get rid of this grass first of all. Let's bring this up a bit, just for this moment. Okay, yeah. Let's think. How do I want to do this? That's the thing. here. Actually, take that back a bit, maybe a bit there. I'll do it with the paint tool, be easier. That's probably going to be asphalt. Yep. Yeah, oh, ghost hangs as well. Interesting. I'll have to have a look. I will have to have a look. Right, so let's bring that to about there. See, even though I set up a lot of these factories, I have no idea what goes into half them. You kind of sort of, it gets a bit blurry, shall we say, at times. There we go. There we are. Yeah, I think something like that would be fine. Because we had a good turn radius coming into here, and I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. Where did he put them? Others, maybe? Yes. Yes, I'm thinking like a parking base for obviously the people who work here. I think I might line them up about there. Maybe about there, something. I don't know. I'll just do a few of these as well. They don't line up. What's going on, Mr. Miller? Okay, fine. If you're going to be that way. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want for my pigs. These little guys, these little huts. I'm going to spread a few of them around my pig pen in a bit when I get up there. Do we have some vehicles as well? I've got quite a few. Ooh. What's this dude? Little ice cream van. Yeah! Ice cream and Ken's, do they go together? I don't know. But yeah, I'll do a few cars just to at least set it up. Look like it's got a workforce there. There. I think we'll do something like that. That in the disabled bay. Actually, I'm going to park this guy up against. I don't know if it's just me, but does that look really small? It does, doesn't it? Do a couple there. See, now what would be kind of nice if... Ooh. Ooh, are you seriously... Oh, man. I thought there for a second they were going to be colour optional. See, now that would be kind of cool if you could have one of these decorative cars where you come into it and you can colourize the actual vehicle. That would be kind of cool. It does have the F customize option, but you could have it with or without a person inside. Which is kind of cool. Why couldn't they have done it with a colour option as well? I don't know. Let's get a van in here. You. That's about right for the parking nowadays. We'll do something like that there. She's got a bit of a family wagon there. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. I'll do some more tidying up, something, I don't know, hedges or something going around the outside as well. Later on, but that's fine for the moment. There we go. Wow, holy heck. Oh yes, this has definitely got a fair bit in it. What are we currently missing? So we've got ranch dressing, Caesar, and the 3 cheeses. Not currently running. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, you're gonna put them in the perfect fit. Yeah, I'm guessing the goat's cheese. So let's deactivate that for the minute, because obviously just the ranch dressing is currently running. Goat's cheese, we need brie over here, olive oil. Okay, oil factory, oil factory. Let's have a quick look at the oil factory. So we've got the oil mill right there. You do have some there. It is okay. This is something I want to start doing, is going through my factories. I want to reset them so they spawn the pallets out, and then I can actually either spawn them or store them. I actually might set to store actually. Keep there, because I want to basically be able to go to the factories now myself and get them as and when I need them. Rice. Well, we've got some long grain rice in there, so we'll get that going. Why not? We don't have any normal rice, but okay, that's going. That's going. That's going. Let's have a look at PV oils. That's coconut. That's everything else. Joy. Oi, oi. Oh, we do have some there. You can be turned off. You can be turned off. You can be turned off. Oh, we could get some corn into here as well. Ooh, okay. But yeah, we'll drop a little bit off at PV oils. Whatever's left over. And I really need to get this lot cleared. Yeah. Might need to get a truck over here soon. But yeah, we'll get some of this dropped off at PV Oil. Whatever's left can then go to T Miller's soy drink factory. Yeah, nearly what's that? Nearly 250,000 litres off of 2 fields of soya bean. I think I'm going to need maybe an extra field next year, but that isn't too bad anyway for now. I'll definitely keep it going for a little while, as long as I've got the other factories going first before I get to Mr. Miller's, and then we'll see how it goes. There we go. Da, da, da. We'll come down here, we'll head up the hill, and there we go. There is a mod on Mod Hub, Filter Shop Productions, that lets you filter on input and output in the factories tab under constructibles. It's quick and easy, nice. Okay, might have to check that one out there, Mr. Ghost. That is good to know. Obviously, one of the big things is obviously script mods. I'm very dubious about adding too many of them around, but obviously if it's working for you without too many issues, then I might as well give it a try. And hey, the Drifter over on YouTube, how you doing, buddy? How is things doing? That is doing fine. Actually, there was another ulterior motive for coming up here. I wanted to see how my grain elevator is doing. I did put some products into it the other day, so I'm hoping it's almost there. Oh, the doors are on. What have we got left? Wood beams are... Well, going to need more wood beams, but there's some in there, at least for the minute. Roof plates. Oh, need to get some more. Oh no, that's for some storage. Haha. Right, wood beams, planks, long planks, cement bags. I don't think I've brought any. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've got any cement bags. I've got cement bricks in there, but yes, I'm gonna have to definitely keep an eye on that. But it's getting very close, guys. It's getting very, very close. It's looking very shiny, very new. Liking the look of it. Kind of curious what it's like on the inside if it'll let me in. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, it's getting there. It's definitely coming on for sure. Wow. Now, wouldn't it be nice if this is what we could have with a silo that's work usable? So that's just a little museum, but imagine being able to build your own silo like that. Add the products in, maybe not take you as long, but add them in, and yeah, build your own silo that you could actually use. Put grains in there and stuff. That would be nice. With only kidding, only kidding. Yes, that would definitely be an interesting one. Excuse me. Sorry, busy. Oh, I know. I know. Right, he is fine for the minute there. I should really turn him off, but can't be bothered for the minute. My water silo over there is fine. I did fill it back up, so that is actually supplying all my greenhouses and anything else that needs water, which is good. I think the only thing I'll probably leave to distributing is going to be the orchards and the greenhouses for the minute. But I do want to go through all my factories, like I said, and change them so they spawn. So I have to actually get off my booty and get things cleared from the map. Also, I'm going to have to do it very much regularly because there is that limit within the game. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Actually, ooh, yes, I've got an idea. Drop this soybean off. We'll go grab some corn, because obviously we can get some corn in here as well. Make some corn oil. And then we'll get that set to where it needs to be. There we go. Yeah, kind of going down the rabbit hole of the same way that Farmer Arx has been playing. It's kind of hard to believe that a lot of his things are set up to spawn the pallets. Yes, with all the factories that he has, he actually goes through and manually picks up the products and delivers them to where they need to be. It's kind of cool. Hats off to you, buddy. Hats off. Also a nice way of saving a little bit of money. So rather than distributing everything, it's all being stored up. Ooh, parsnips as well. What was it? There was something I seen earlier I needed to put parsnips into. Yes. Yeah, that's going to be one of the big things, is going to have to start making lists. Or go through each of the factories individually and say, okay, I need to get this, I need to get that, I need to get this, I need to get that. You do that as well? Yeah, I used to do that a lot as well, but I've kind of got out of the habit, that's the problem. I've become too reliant on distributing and such. There we go. Yes. Too lazy. That's my problem. I need to get back into how I used to play more. Where I was literally doing all manually myself. Oh, okay. Cool. There we go. Righty, so let's go dump this off. We've got to grab some corn to put into... Yes, that's what it was. Soup factory. Over by my olives. That's what it was. I looked in there and it was lacking on parsnips. Right. Yeah, actually, one thing I really need. I've decided I really need one particular mod, and that's the fill level limiter mod that we've had in previous years. It allows you to set a particular fill amount in a tipper, for example, and you could only literally take that much, no more, no less type thing. That is the mod we need. Either I need to start modifying lower capacities that can be easily changed. How's it going there, Mr. Jers? We're going to be... oh, Mr. Jers. I'm going to be going past you tomorrow. Heading down to Exeter to see my wife's boys. I should really be calling them my stepsons, I suppose, but yeah, I keep saying wife's boys. But yes. Here we go. Anywho. Yeah, so we'll grab some corn. I do, get some parsnips. I do know I've got some in Green Thumb storage. So get that taken over. That'll get them cleared. That'll be one thing I can add into a list for next year's parsnips. I haven't harvested any in a couple of in-game years now, so could do with getting some of them in the ground next year. There we go, slow that down a bit. There we go. And we're going to take a little detour into here. See, I kind of make designs on purpose. Go. Go. Oh, I need to also have a look into Mr. T. Miller's game board factory as well to see how that's getting on. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thanks. How's it going there, Mr. Jazz? Arky, so corn I did get a fair bit, I think, this year. Let's have a look. Left over 200. Ooh. Corn, so I can only do 150. Okay. So this is where the fun part begins. Corn. Oh, we can get some long grain rice in here as well. Okay, good to know. You're doing good? Glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it. Cool. But yeah, definitely want to start looking into doing things more manually, I guess. At least for the minute, Barrow Logistics will be staying as it is on distributing the majority of products that's in there until most of it's cleared. Obviously some of it will be set to storing, obviously for going to sell points as and when they need to be done. But yeah, definitely want to start looking into more manual stuff. So yeah, get through this winter period and obviously get the factory set up, and yeah, 150 I said, wasn't it? Just keep an eye on that. It's 120,000. 130, 140, and right there. Do you have a cat? No, I do not there, Drifter. No, I don't. And I believe it's not compatible with this map, unfortunately, so no. Look at that, it's not bad. Just shy of 149, but that'll do. That'll at least keep it going, and I'll keep a little bit in my silo for another factory if need be. Yes, actually, ooh, I got an idea. I have an idea. Let me, because I just started putting some stuff back into the flour factory, so I might as well start there. Flour factory, flour, flour factory. There we go. So obviously that is all set to distribute, and I've got a fair few products in there. So pallets are doing well. So let's change that. We're going to set all of these to keeping. Actually, I'm going to set it to. Yeah, keep it to keeping. Keep. That is fine. Righty. So we're now going to the oil. Right, so we're just on Ken's, didn't we? So we'll come into Ken's factory. I'm going to set this to keeping. What's the capacity on this? See, it's got like 100 pallet capacity on this thing. Actually, no. Change that to keep. Actually, that's probably what I'm going to attack next. Actually, the Ken's factory. We'll take a trailer over there. We'll get it cleared out. There's a lot of products in there that could technically come over to Barrow Logistics and be stored there. Here we go. We'll do this first and foremost. Da-da-da. And obviously that's another thing as well. By getting back into going into the manual side of things, I can keep an eye on the factories, keep an eye on which ones are running, which ones are costing too much, so I can shut them down maybe temporarily, or just have them running for certain periods of time, should we say. Actually, what I could do... I just remembered this trailer on the back here autoload, so guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to grab a load of pallets with using this trailer. Oh yes. Haven't done that yet. Pallets in this thing. That'll be fun. Yes. Well, that's the point. Did Mr. T-Miller reply regarding his paper factory? Did you get it finished yet, sir? Did you? So the only thing you really need to do is the XML stuff and just finish off the i3D placement areas. Maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes? There we go. Right then. There we go. So that's going in there. Here we go. Yes, yeah. I don't know if it's just me, but I've noticed as well my greenhouses are definitely not keeping up with things. Greenhouses and certain orchards are just not keeping up with the other productions. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Right, so let's have a look. Right, so we've got corn in here. We have soybean in here. So we can get the corn one going again. And while we're here, we're going to change all this to keep. Also, it's got a 500 pallet storage in here, so that is not going to be too much of an issue. The plum, what I might do is I'm going to deactivate that for the minute because it's just really a tiny little amount there. I've got no coconut coming in, that's terrible, I need that. Mint, I need that. Oh, I don't know. Where's all that going? Where's it all going? Yeah, anyway. Right, so let's head on over to the Ken's factory and grab some of those pallets that were spawned out. Yeah, that's one thing you have to be very careful of. So if you do start getting too many pallets on the map, whether it's on this map or any really, you do start getting issues, shall we say. Yes. That's one reason why I think I had a lot of stuff now set to distributing, because I really don't want to mess with the pallets too much, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. Oh, Gamer Paul, did you figure out the Elm Creek sawmill resin spot? I know you were asking earlier in a whisper. If you didn't, I can show you exactly where to go. Okay, you found it. Oh, good. Good. Yep. Same as a 19 on the side, basic. Well, not 19. 25. 22, should say. Ugh. Yeah, well, obviously we had it on the right hand side of the building. That's the little trigger there for the resin. Yeah, the one that's built into the map, it's around the back of the building. But yeah, the only place you can now spawn resin would be from Barrow Logistics. So yes, if you want to pallet form that way, yeah. And also, if you got my new tanker update, you should also get the Cogent logo popping up on there when you add the resin. I don't know. There's another one. Oh, Dole. Exact. There's another one as well. Just went past Dole. Apart from the first load I put into that, I've hardly put any more into it because every now and again I'll drop something into Team Mother's distribution silo and just let it go. Oh, so yeah. I've got that. I use it. Looks good. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Good, 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 good. Here we go. Yes. I've become too lazy, that's the problem. But then again, I don't want to be like how it was in 19 where it was constantly truck simulator, wasn't really getting anything else done, so I'm gonna have to try and find that right balance, that's all I can say. So let's close that door for a minute. We're gonna open, oh, missed it. Open that one. Yeah, and all this can go over to Barrow Logistics. So let's see how terrible I can do at reversing into this bay. Okay, I can't even see where the heck we are. So, remember it. Out of camera job. Oh! Oh! I also seen on the in-game mod hub, I think it was released today, there is a mod that was released that allow you to customize your own curtain trailers, I think it is, which is interesting. So yeah, if you wanted your own name on the side of a curtain, for example, you could do. Okay, that's not bad. That ain't too bad, that'll do for now. Yeah, I'll bring over the flatbed this time. Hey there, Rusty Dale, how you doing, buddy? And catch you later there, Mr. Jers. You sure you're not the same person, just using different counts? Bless him. Well, yes, catch you later, buddy. Right, red. Yeah, so this can go to Barrow Logistics. Yeah, this one right here, the Super Factory, the Giants one, needs parsnips. So I do need to grab some parsnips from back Barrow Logistics at some point. Get that brought over. I think that's the only product that was currently missing. Maybe some carrots as well, if I remember rightly. But I'm not sure if I've got any of them currently. Oh, crud. In storage. No! Dang it! See, what happens when you're not paying attention, guys? You tip over. Here we go. Dag nang it. I blame that on myself for not paying attention. Right. Go. Grab that. There we go. Right, gotta remember, coming up to a corner to slow the heck down. Oh, really? You're gonna be that much of a pain in the behind, are you? Come on. There we go, that's a bit better. See, technically that could get another layer in there quite easily, I think. I don't know. Right then. Time to behave. Time to behave. But yeah, I'm definitely ready for Hispano Modern's containers to come out. Oh, I do miss them. Those little 20-footers. A couple of them on a trailer, right behind you. Oh, it'd be quite nice to do all this. But yes. Let's see. Oh, Rusty Nail. Well done, a 65.49. And then beaten by Mr. Gamer Paul with an 81.46. Nice, good numbers. Actually, the parachute game's been very generous today. What's going on? Very, very generous. And here comes Mr. Farmer Marks, but I'm not surprised. Actually, I'm going to get on in the action too. Fish. Drop. But yeah, how are you doing there, Mr. Rusty Nail, by the way? Slow down, slow down. There we go. Ooh. And Nemo! A little clownfish, Nemo. Look at that. Pretty. When are they coming with the cleaners? I have no idea. I'm guessing they're probably going to wait till 82 Studios releases their attachment pack for the CLX before releasing the containers. I did notice on their Facebook group the other day that they have been converted to over 25 along with the trailers and everything, so it's just really waiting on, I guess, 82 Studios to get their pack out first before they can actually release their containers, because they're using basically the same setup. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. But yes, can't wait myself. Really looking forward to him. Yeah, there's that. Waiting on the production revamp mod to come out. The fill level limit mod. I don't know if it's even out there. I didn't really look today properly. But yes. Apart from that, I'm pretty well sorted game-wise, I think. Yeah. You're good, glad to hear it. I'm playing back on PV Canyon Crossing. Nice. Yes. I will be going back to PV County for FS19 on Monday. Yeah, so the next couple of weeks is FS25 will be put to the side. Obviously FS19 is getting dusted off. We're going to be doing a bit of PV County for a couple of weeks, some PV Uncharted for a couple of weeks, and then we'll be actually joining Mr. Rusty Nail on PV Canyon Crossing for a couple of weeks before then making our way back over here to carry on from where we left off, really. Let's just make sure all that went. Yep, perfectly fine. But yeah, let's go grab a decent flatbed trailer for this job, because this is definitely not going to work. Now, do I grab... Oh yeah, I think I'll use my curtain side. I haven't used that in a while. I'm kind of thinking the open flatbed would be is great for things like the bales when I go and park that up by the field. But yeah, that curtain side hasn't really seen too much light of late. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, crepes. Come on, there we go. But yeah, see, this is one thing as well. Is I watched a short video the other day on YouTube, and they had adjustable mirrors on their equipment, and I was thinking, how in the heck are they doing that? Is that part of the IC thing? The particular vehicles they're using, have they been modified themselves? I have no idea. I want adjustable blinking mirrors in the game. I don't want a mod that freaking does it. In my opinion, we should be able to do it. I want that option. I do. I'm like a spoiled baby. I want my things now. Let's go this way, shall we? And we're just going to slow down because these bridges always flick me. Anywho, fill level limiter mod not out. You're waiting for that as well, are you? Okay. I know if I ever need to find something, I can usually ask it in the stream and somebody say, "Oh yeah, here it is." But yeah. Will your mod still work on 22 PB Canyon Crossing, the ones on travel? Yeah, as long as they are the ones for FS22, Rusty Nail. Just make sure you go to the right column to get the right ones. So, but yeah, they'll still work. As far as I'm aware, there's not been any updates since we came up to 25. But yeah, if you have any issues, please let us know. And hello, by the way, Farmer Marks over on YouTube. Yes, I'm going to just get over there. We're going to grab these pallets and call it a day, because obviously I do need to jump off. I got to go have a shower, stuff like that, ready for tomorrow. And oh look, Green Thumb Farmer. Still not sure about that picture, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. But yes, as of Monday, PV County for FS19, guys. Here we go. Down here, hang that way. On the billboard, it doesn't look quite right. It doesn't seem to be very Green Thumb Farmery. I'm sure it was yours. I'm pretty sure that was yours. But yes, this was a collaboration map, I guess, between Dashnet, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, Reliant Robin Crew, myself, and yeah, so that's kind of cool. Right then. Ooh, this dude's finished picking up his stones. That's good. Still no idea what. Oh, that's Woody's, is it? Okay, gotcha. There we go. There we go, there we go, go. This will be fun. See, now I'm kind of now debating is, would it be worthwhile getting like a pump truck type thing? Or a pump, is that what they call them over there? That's what I call them. To move these pallets out. Let's see, I think I need that one open. Wow. Now what would be really kind of cool is if you could actually open up the curtain side, both sides, so they can load rather than just the one. Let's go with closing that. I want to be on the other side, to be honest, to start off with. Get to that and go. Come on, line up, come on, you can do it, you can do this. Come on. There we are, there we go, there we go. Right, straight back, straight up. Oh yeah. There's that. Oh okay, he's going to pick up both sides, okay, even with one curtain, that's good. But yeah, that's another thing as well, I'd love to get the dock back into here as well, thinking about it. That was in here in 20... no, it would be 19 I think. That one, and we'll just get this back into here quickly. And we're going to call it there for today. Come on, we can do it. Let's see, that's better. Beautiful, look at that. Anywho, I am going to call it right there for today. Much appreciated, guys. Oh, dang, that was going to be fun. Yeah, so obviously, like I said, as of Monday, let's go over to the end screen, think about it. As of Monday, we will be heading back over to FS19 and PV County, which is going to be an interesting playthrough again. I got to remember what I was doing over there and stuff, but it is what it is. Let me open up Twitch, but for now, anyway, guys, over on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. I will see you Monday. Have a great weekend. Take care.